Hello everyone, welcome to Mask with Me Monday or Monday Mask with Me. I haven't decided, but I thought what would be really fun, and I know I look a hot mess in this video, but there's a reason, there's a method to the madness here. I thought what would be really fun is to do a face mask. I have one here that I was planning to do, and I said, you know what? Let's do a mask with me Monday, and I may make this a regular series, and I may even do it live next time so we can actually mask together in real time. But if you're anything like me and you always intend to do a face mask, but you either forget or you don't have time, or you just don't feel like it when you remember, all of those things happen to me. So I said, I'm going to do a video doing some self-care, right? Because we're all into making our skin look as good as it possibly can. So the mask I'm going to be using today is a ginseng mask. It says moisturizes and tightens the skin. I'm all for that. And the active ingredients are ginseng extract, hyaluronic acid, panthenol, shea butter, and some other things which I think are really good for the skin, but I just can't pronounce. So if you've never used a sheet mask before, I'll show you exactly how we do it. It's very simple. It's not complicated. Sheet masks are very easy to find now. They're very inexpensive. I've even seen them at Dollar Tree. I've seen them at Walmart, Target, the 99-cent store. So you can find one that really, is for your skin. If you have aging skin, dry skin, blemishes, hyperpigmentation, whatever it is that you're trying to correct. I'm mostly into anti-aging, and I'm also into just kind of trying to keep my skin bright. I mean, I have a little bit of darkness here, as you can see. I had no makeup on, and I had some really bad hyperpigmentation here a few months ago, but doing all my skin stuff has really gotten rid of it. I mean, I think I had a breakout, like a pimple there, but for the most part, I'm really happy with what I've been doing, and it's been working for me, so I'm going to definitely continue. So, before you do a sheet mask, it's really good that your skin is very clean. Now, some sheet masks will say that you should have your skin wet, but the majority of them, you want to put the sheet mask on clean, dry skin. So in the mornings, I don't wash my face again because I wash my face at night, and then in the morning, all I do is use a toner to get off whatever oil or whatever accumulated overnight. So what I did is I used my Thayer's facial toner. This is the Rose Petal Witch Hazel. This one's my favorite. If you have really dry skin, this is really good because it doesn't over dry your skin, and every time I've used it, I've never had any issues with it. I really don't have problem skin. My skin is more dry to normal, but then again, on some days it can be kind of oily on my forehead and my chin. So anyway, I'm also going to be using my PMD. This is the Clean Pro facial cleansing device. I just call it my PMD cleansing brush. I'll show you how this works. You don't need this to, do a full mask, but it's just fun. And I have a ton of skincare devices, so I'm kind of a skincare device junkie, and I admit that. But like I said, I'm really investing in this for myself because I am loving the results that I'm seeing. So let's go ahead and get started with this. Now, I probably won't be able to do this in real time because I don't want this video to be super long, but I do, like I said, if I do this live, maybe next week or the week after, we can do our mask together and we can sit here while it's sitting on our face. So let me go ahead and open this. It's really easy. You just rip off the top. And I have a little tray table here because I don't know if this is going to be messy, because sometimes the mask can be really juicy, and this is a really juicy one. you can see. I don't know if you can see, but it's really, really saturated with the, I don't know what it would be, serum, I guess. So I've got my hair pulled back, like I said. Skin is dry. I just used my toner. And then you open these up, oops, this way, and then you literally just lay it on your face. So I am using the camera, since I forgot to bring my mirror here. And you just want to smooth it on. Now, because this is so wet, it will stick to your face. But, you know, in a perfect world, you could lay down on your bed or wherever, the couch, wherever, and just relax while the mask is doing its thing. Now, some of these masks, because if you are familiar with sheet masks, and if you're familiar with Korean skincare, the Korean sheet mask, Korean skincare sheet masks are, sometimes they're really small and they don't cover up your full face, you know, because the Asian, you know, they're so tiny. But anyway, so you get the gist. So we're going to have this on for about 10 minutes. And I know I look funny, but it's actually, it feels really nice. It smells really good. Now, when I read the package on this, it said the order that you're supposed to do, the steps, is cleansing, toner, sheet mask, and then emulsion products. So emulsion products are like your moisturizer if your skin is really, really dry. If you don't have to use a moisturizer, then the emulsion would be your skin serums. And so after this, I'm probably going to give my skin a break, and then I will do my serums. All right, I'm just trying to get all the bubbles out here. Okay, so next what I'm going to do, now you don't need this. I'm just doing this for fun and because I want to create a more spa-like experience. This is the PMD cleansing brush, and I'll show you what it looks like. So it looks like this. It's just a silicone brush. It's got little nubbies on this side, and then it's got rose quartz on this side. That's what I'm going to use right now, is the rose quartz, because on this particular device, this rose quartz heats up, and it creates a really nice warming sensation to use on top of your sheet mask. I forgot to check how long I'm supposed to leave this on. I think it said, yeah, it said 10 minutes. Like I said, I won't sit here for the whole 10 minutes so you guys don't get bored. But anyways, so this is the PMD. I will have this link below if you're interested. Like I said, it's not necessary. I just happen to have it and I want to use it. So this rose quartz little plate here, it's getting really, really warm. And then what you're going to do is you're going to just kind of smooth it over your mask. Now, what is this doing? Well, aside from feeling very, very nice and relaxing, the heat from this device is helping the products from the mask penetrate deeper into the skin. So if you've never tried this with your sheet mask, I highly recommend you do. Now, if you don't want to spend the money for one of these little devices, you can, oops, this keeps falling. You can just get a hot washcloth, like get a washcloth, run it under hot water, as hot as you can stand, and then you lay the hot washcloth over the mask. And that will do the same thing. And if you've never done that with your sheet mask, I'm telling you, it takes it to a whole nother level. Like, it really does feel like you're in the spa. I mean, of course, you're doing everything to yourself, but it feels like, you're having a spa experience. And this PMD, it doesn't get that hot. It just gets really warm. It's not hot by any means. You could leave it in one spot and you're not going to burn yourself. Now, the other thing that's really good with this heat is if you were using a mask that was to help, dislodge congested pores, like if you have blackheads and stuff, well, the heat helps your pores to relax. And then when you remove the sheet mask, you're able to extract the gunk that's in your pores. I don't have a blackhead problem, but I do have what I call, more like clogged pores, but it's not there. It's not black. It's just, I think it's from oil. And I have that problem right here on my nose, so. But anyway, so, I haven't even been keeping track of the time. So I'm going to do this, and, for 10 minutes or however long. And then I will come back when we are ready to remove the mask. All right, I'll see you in a bit. Okay, everybody, welcome back. It's been actually a little over 10 minutes with the mask. It's starting to dry out, and when it does dry out, you'll see that it won't, stick as well in some places. And so mine is starting to dry out. So that means it's ready to come off. I've stopped using my PMD. I don't know if I mentioned earlier, but this is a rechargeable waterproof device. So, if you wanted to use it in the shower or in the steam room or something like that, you could do that. And it doesn't take batteries. It has a USB charger. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to remove our mask. Now, the other nice thing about the heat on that PMD facial device, I think it's called. You can also use it after, like how I removed the sheet mask. I could do it again with the heat. It lights up when it's on, and I can use the heat without the sheet mask in place to help the serum from the sheet mask absorb, deeper into the skin. I don't think I need this, but I'm just saying if you had it, you could do it because it feels really, really nice. So, as you can see, my skin looks really, really hydrated, and to me it looks a lot more plump than before we did the mask. I don't know. You let me know if you can see a difference. But my skin does feel a lot more moisturized. It feels softer. Obviously, it's still kind of wet and sticky from the sheet mask stuff. But I'm really happy with this. This one is the ginseng one. Now, I bought this one years ago. If I can find it, I will link it. But, like I said, you can find sheet masks anywhere nowadays, so you won't have any trouble finding one if you wanted to use one. So, what am I going to do next? Well, I'm going to give my skin probably, 10 or 15 minutes to kind of absorb all of this stuff. And I'm just going to let it sit on my skin and let it dry. Now, it's early in the day and we're not going anywhere, so I don't have any plans to put on any makeup or anything like that. This is like my skin thing for the morning. But however, when we go into my evening PM skincare, I probably will toner my skin, because then I have my nighttime serums. I have 2 nighttime serums, and then I use Retin-A at night, and so I want to make sure I have a clean canvas for that. But this is still going to, you know, benefit my skin, you know, just using it for the time that we did. So if you're interested in me doing like a skincare routine, I can share exactly what I do, the order I do it, the products I use. Let me know. But I hope you enjoyed this Mask with Me Monday. I'm really excited to do this because it's going to keep me on track, you know, using my face mask and being consistent with it, because if you know anything about skincare, it's all about consistency. And yeah, that's going to be it for this video. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you use your mask. I hope you do whatever you need to do to just kind of pamper yourself and, you know, do some self-care with your skin. All right, everyone, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.